沉浸式职场英语体验。
Tell me about your proudest achievement.
When I took over as assistant manager in 2004, we had a non-performing loan rate of 5% on short-term loans and revolving credit due to problems with credit controls.
That sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, obviously there were some problems there. So to find out where the weaknesses were, I worked with my team and the credit department to determine whether the issue was structural or down to lack of controls.
And you determined it was lack of controls.
Yes, mainly.
How'd you go about fixing it?
Well, I leveraged my local cultural knowledge to find several previously unidentified risk factors that correlated strongly with the non-performers.
After analysis, I reduced exposure to high-risk segments, especially real estate.
After that, we also modified due diligence procedures to take into account this new information.
Sounds like you really focused in on the problem. What were the results?
Well, let's see. In 2005, my team and I dealt with a total of $200 million in credit and loans, but I am proud to say that the non-performing rate was only 0.3%. That's a mere fraction of the rate for the previous year. This has added up to an estimated savings to the bank of $20 million over the next 3 years. Did I give you the level of detail you were looking for, or would you like to hear another example?
No, that's fine, thank you. Let's move on to another question. So what would you say is your greatest strength and weakness?
One of my strengths is my ability to be flexible. In my perspective, my flexibility in analyzing new ideas and concepts. Over the past 7 years, I've seen First United go through several restructurings, with changes in leadership and management too. I've had to adjust my style to the new environment several times, but I've always succeeded in adapting.
Flexibility is always appreciated. And what about your greatest weakness?
I think I mentioned before that I enjoy challenges and work well under pressure. I really enjoy my work. The downside to this is that sometimes I put in too much time. But by being aware of my tendency to overwork, I have learned to pace myself more and work less overtime.
Maybe you can teach me. I just seem to be working more overtime the older I get.
It's more about being more and more efficient. Do you know what I mean?
I understand. Now, can I ask why you want to leave your current position?
Well, I've set some goals for myself and for my career, and unfortunately, there is no room for me to move forward at First United. I have begun to explore options available before I spend too much time in a job where I cannot advance. My goal is to continue to grow and improve myself so that I can be a stronger performer and contender in the workplace.
Good. We always appreciate someone who is looking for more challenges. What are your salary expectations?
Well, let's see. I'm sure whatever you offer will be a fair amount for a person with my qualifications. Salary is not the most important factor to me. I'm looking for opportunity.
Fair enough. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, I want to ask, what is Mercantile International's plan for the next 5 years? And how does the central branch, specifically the business development side, fit in?
Non-减 performing rate 不良率 To leverage something 利用某物 due diligence procedures 尽职调查程序 reduce exposure to high 减 risk 降低高风险敞口 restructure 重组 contender 竞争者